Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are back with another GTA Vice City video. Please subscribe to the channel. Help me reach 1,000 subscribers. I'm almost there. We at 845, I believe, right now. I'm streaming every single GTA before we get GTA 6 in November. I already finished GTA 3. Now we're getting close to the end in the Vice City. And after that, I will start San Andreas. So make sure you subscribe and like the video. I'm just checking that my stream is actually on. 1 second. And yes, it is. All right. So right now, after the mission shakedown, if you were stuck, just like I was half an hour ago, I didn't really know what to do next because there are no missions on the map, and you actually have to buy Printworks. It's one of the businesses available to buy, and that will actually continue the story. I must say, Definitive Edition is looking pretty good. If you played all Definitive Edition GTAs, let me know which one you liked the most. I'm really enjoying Vice City, and I'm looking forward to San Andreas. Alright, so it should be this way. Right here, and it should be 70,000, and it is. Let's save the game, and let's continue with the story.
Mr. Vassetti? Hey, you bought the old Printworks?
Yeah, my old man used to work on these. I used to spend the evenings with him cleaning the rollers. I was gonna follow him in his trade, but I lived a different life.
You planning on selling the old machinery? Breaking it down?
I'm thinking we might print something. A newspaper, a magazine.
Oh, crap, Sonny. Low-grade crap. I've always fancied printing money. It ain't too hard. You know, I've been doing it on a small scale for years.
Really?
Sure. But we need some good quality plates. Of course. There's a counterfeiting syndicate already operating in Florida.
A syndicate?
Yeah, well, just rumors is all I've heard.
I know a man who's good with rumors.
Give me a break. I told myself to take it easy. You did right. I know, que le pasa, idiota?
Is it like a fast travel, or it is? Thank you, sir. Not sure what we're gonna face.
Look at the arse on that. All right, girls, you're lost, mate, innit? All right, me old China. How's hanging?
What do you know about counterfeiting?
Oh, I'm fine, Paul. How about you? Oh, all right. You're obviously a busy man. All I know about Dodgy Reddies is to try and supply the plates. Ah, fuck.
You know,
They've got a shipping company down the docks. The boss man would know when the plates are coming in next.
Thanks, Paul.
What's the matter with you, you maniac? Give me another drink, lively.
This guy is never happy when we visit him. In your car. I'm gonna take your Sentinel. Thank you.
Tell you so.
Single moms have obese kids, it's a fact, while rich people have a lot of guilt unnecessarily, in my opinion.
I agree. I don't think these people understand just how hard it is to potty train. You have to give a treat when Precious makes a poopy. My kids are big boned, and they eat prunes every day. But that's what's wrong with this country. All of this emphasis on being thin and healthy. When my children are hungry, I hand them a spear and send them out to the park to catch their own food. They're learning how to be self-sufficient. Yesterday, my youngest, Jono, killed the postman, but at least he was trying. So I gave him a cuddle, I told him to hit Daddy next time he comes home late, smelling of cheap perfume.
Okay. It's time to take a break before we hear about any more criminal acts against government employees. You're listening to Pressing Issues. Morality is the subject at hand. Let's explain exactly how free radio without commercial...
I ain't fooling around. Don't mess with me.
Where is everyone?
You enjoying this, punk? You know what I mean? Come on, man.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
You make me run and I'll get all sweaty.
That's all you got?
Where do we need to go, ladies and gentlemen? That's useful, thank you. Remember, there are no checkpoints. If you fail, you have to redo it. That was quick. Where is he? Almost dead. I don't think we can make this. Alright.
Leave me alone, mister.
Health restored. Should be good.
Should be at home with their parents naked. A curfew makes sense. You know how much money I save not having to wear trendy clothes? Read a history book. At the creation of the universe, the Big Bang, everyone was naked. Even you. Why do I have to stay behind this divider? Maurice, please.
Because nobody is interested in seeing your business. Because we have standards of decency which you are offending.
Look at me. I'm jumping up and down.
Oh my goodness, get back behind the divider. Please, I'm married.
What's so wrong
Roadblock.
with you? Why do you hate me?
I don't
because I'm
think so.
happy? Jan,
Come on, come on, come on, come on.
and by the sound of things, your husband.
All right, the courier's moving the plate from the docks today. I'm gonna go intercept them, grab the plates, lose any heat, and make my way back here. Now, depending how well this goes, we may have 5 minutes to print the money before the counterfeit syndicate finds us, or we may have all year. Either way, I want green rolling off the presses 5 minutes after I get back. Got it?
Don't you worry, Tommy. We'll be ready.
Me and the boys will be around in the neighborhood in case you need any heat taken care of.
All right, everybody cool? All right, I'll catch you later.
Let's get this done.
You look out the window and there are Russian paratroopers dropping in to take over. What can you do? Run into the woods with your friends? Call yourselves the Wolverines? Put twigs in your hand? Try to beat back the Ruskies? No. You hightail it past the Richard Salvation statue and blast off into space. But there is a limited amount of space. That's why I suggest anyone who wants the safety and security of your own bunker, give now. Call 866-9-SAVE-ME. We'll get you on the payment plan, and if you're paid in full on D-Day, you and your family will be safe. If not, you may have to choose to save yourself and leave the others behind.
Hey, stop selling things on my show. You're not a valued sponsor who supports the art of public radio, buddy.
I, for one, welcome our new Russian masters. We can learn so much from other cultures. Did you know in India, the women protest by setting themselves on fire? I tell you, next time the kids are screaming for ice...
What? What's going on here, guys?
Nice guy.
Alright, didn't expect so much heat.
All right, the courier's moving the plate from the dock.
But get back behind that divider, Barry, please. Otherwise, I'm going to have to ask you to leave. Thank you. Now sit down. On pressing issues, we think it is very important to respect one another. To treat each other like we would like to be treated.
I want a hug. If you don't like the United States, son, why don't you move to Russia? I don't understand people in America today. They call this a Cold War, but it's hotter than hell. Mark my words, end of day now, you're sitting in school, passing notes and talking about the prom, when suddenly you look out the window and there are Russian paratroopers dropping in to take over. What can you do? Run into the woods with your friends? Call yourselves the Wolverines? Put twigs in your hand? Try to beat back the Ruskies? No.
Let's move the car to get some cover.
9-SAVE-ME. We'll get you on the payment plan, and if you pay...
I'm gonna pick them off with the sniper rifle. It looks like... Is it all NPCs? Or are they just appearing out of nowhere? We're gonna drive
so
through.
much from other cultures. Did you
There we
know
go.
in India, the women protest by...
No! Am I dead yet? I need to pick it up. Let's go, let's go, let's go. So close. So close. Alright, one more try. We can make this happen. We can make it.
If you think your child might be a red, here are
What?
some warning signs. They read complicated literature and have concern for their fellow man. They even like to share. Tell your kids if someone approaches them with pamphlets about recycling, an invitation to a labor rally, or showing any doubts about the fairness of our system, then they should find a teacher or a policeman immediately.
Do yourself a favor. Take both hands off the wheel and touch the steering. Do you feel the power? Ah, yes, friend, there's a lot of evil in the world, but there is also good. And I have been sent to shine a light on all degenerates.
What? with the shotgun from such a distance. That's impossible. Look at these women.
Oh my god, we are like so lost.
How is that possible? They just ran up to me.
All right, the courier's moving the plate from the...
Show, have some giggle cream with everything. It'll make you talk real low.
Each other like we would like to be treated.
I want a hug.
If you don't like the United States, son, why don't you move to Russia? I don't understand people in America today. They call this a Cold War, but it's hotter than hell. Mark my words, any day now you're sitting in school passing notes and talking about the prom, when suddenly you look out the window and there are Russian paratroopers dropping in to take over. What can you do? Run into the woods with your friends? Call yourselves the Wolverines? Put twigs in your hand? Try to beat back the Ruskies? No. You hightail it past the Richard Salvation's.
Can I go this way? What? It's unbelievable, I'm almost dead again.
Get the plate.
Not this again.
Almost dead. If I run for it, they're gonna kill me, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, damn. A gun.
Where are they? Is there someone on the roof? No.
Have you not seen me standing here? Do you want to play?
Okay, we're gonna shoot her right next to the helicopter. And we're gonna run for it. I'm just gonna drive to ammunition to get some armor. It's not far from here, it's just
Find that
north of
divider,
here.
Barry, please. Otherwise, I'm going to have to ask you to leave. Thank you. Now sit down. On pressing issues, we think it is very important to respect one another. To treat each other like we would like to be treated.
I want a hug.
If you don't like the United States, son, why don't you move to Russia? I don't understand people in America today. They call this a Cold War, but it's hotter than hell. Mark my words, any day now you're sitting in school passing notes and talking about the prom, when suddenly you look out the window and there are Russian paratroopers dropping in to take over. What can you do? Run into the woods with your friends? Call yourselves the Wolverines? Put twigs in your hand? Try to beat back the Ruskies? No, you hightail it to past the Richard Salvation statue and blast off in space. But there is a limited amount...
Things on my show. You're not a valued sponsor who supports the art of
This
public
better be
radio.
enough, ladies and
I for one
gentlemen.
welcome our new Russian masters. We can learn so much from other cultures. Did you know in India, the women protest by setting themselves on fire? I tell you, next time the kids are screaming for ice cream and pop, I may just douse myself in kerosene. I use that as a threat to my kids all the time, so it's no wonder they're so screwed up. That's one of the tough things about being a mom, not ruining their lives with guilt. As a matter of fact, I don't let my kids watch cartoons or slasher flicks.
Really?
That Knife After Dark movie may be #1 in the box office, but my kids certainly ain't gonna see it. If you don't raise your kids right, they end up being like New Boy over there or working in radio. Kill 'em! It's like being a doctor, not a patient.
That is offensive. My mother understood I was special. She made me wear a bonnet as a child, and when I demanded to go to school naked, she was fine with it. After social services moved me, she would still write to me. I still remember when she kissed me goodbye.
But Barry, earlier you said you discovered naturism, taking your
So
clothes
there's not a lot of
off,
time to
whatever it is
go
it
to.
took.
Okay,
I
there they
know, but
are.
I lie a lot. I've got a lot of personal issues.
Might be
Look
easier.
at me. Please, Maurice, I need a hug.
There's another example of immorality in this city. Public showing of affection. People think we want to see them making out and carrying on. I understand your hormones rage like a wild animal, and you want to ravage one another like there's no tomorrow. But you have to ignore what your body is telling you and work for a higher calling, like
It's a good crash.
construction. We're building a statue of...
Get the plate!
What? This gang of women is very dangerous. Let's get out of here.
Aboot, Dine, it's enough to make you want to burn a village to the ground. What are you doing? In my cassette series, I talk about the importance of communication. You see, Amy, men and women live in different worlds. Will you...
You did it. It's alright, alright. We're making 8,000 a day. I think it is, every day. Let's save the game.
Tommy,
Sonny.
obviously you are suffering from hearing problems, so I'll try again. Where's the goddamn money? Where's the goddamn stuff? And where's my cut? Are your new action? You're making an idiot out of me, Tommy, and I'm not laughing yet.
Alright. And what happens now? Let me save it one more time to progress time.
all the way to my city, and I should know. I'm from Mars.
No, you're not.
Mars, Alabama. I founded 3 colleges there.
The problem with Alaska is that people don't get naked. If you can't work on your car, or play the cello, or use sharp knives in your birthday suit, then what's the point of living?
Well, it is a bit cold there. People put on clothes when it's cold. We evolved without a warm covering of hair.
That's a lie, sir. We come from the great meteor of truth.
Clothes are a habit, like shaving and taking out the trash. As soon as you stop, you realize what a prisoner you were to society and a twisted state of morality. People think that nudists are immoral.
This car is
Well, we're
perfect for
not.
drifting
I'm
in the
married,
rain.
I love my wife.
Whoa.
In our commune,
Oops.
it's so wonderful to wake up in a big bed and go to breakfast clothed in nothing but a smile.
What kind of people are there in your weirdo commune?
Single people, families, elderly couples, teachers, politicians, and especially truck.
Okay, what do we have to do now to progress the story? Not really sure. What else needs to be done? Alright guys, I'm gonna pause it here and I'm gonna figure it out, see what needs to be done next. And I will start another stream. It will be part 7 coming up later today. Make sure you subscribe. Thank you so much. I'll be back very soon.